Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm an educator for WishGarden based in Los Angeles. If you've been tuned in for the past few months, I've been making all sorts of different mocktail recipes using our different WishGarden formulas. And this month I have something extra special for you because this one is for the kids. It's September, it's back to school time. This is maybe one of the weirdest back to school seasons we've ever had. I'm sure it's very stressful out there. I don't have kids and I can only just empathize madly with the parents and the teachers out there trying to do remote learning or partial remote learning with the kids, and I'm sure it's been extra stressful on the adults and on the kids and on the teachers. And so I wanted to bring you something today that could really help the kids and help enhance their focus and help them get through the day, do their work, stay calm, stay focused, and really learn everything they need to learn without getting too frustrated. So you may know at WishGarden we have a whole line of kids formulas. These are very specific to kids' needs and their bodies. They have a very, very minuscule alcohol content, just enough for us to extract the active compounds of the plant. Nothing to worry about. It's about the equivalent of eating a ripe banana. And we have formulas for just about everything, for the immune system, for stress, for sleep. But the one we're going to use today is our Genius Juice Junior. So this is a formula, you may be familiar with our adult version called Genius Juice. And this is all about, getting energy into the body and bringing some oxygen to the brain so that we can really focus and, get that clarity that we like. So the adult version is very much about circulation, supporting the stress response, and getting some of those great brain nourishing herbs like ginkgo biloba. The kids version is a little different because kids have different needs than adults. So what we do in the kids formula is we're focusing a little bit more on calming kids' nervous systems, right? Getting them back in their body when that frustration really builds up and causes them to get their nerves frazzled. And we do have some gotu kola in here, which is one of the world's most renowned and effective herbs for brain health. So we're nourishing their brains and we're calming their nervous system. And when the kids have to sit down at the computer to do work or to study or focus or watch their teacher, this will really help them to take this beforehand so that they really get that nice focus. And of course, whether it's remote or in person, this could be really nice for a study and focus aid for children. Now, the one issue with giving herbs to kids is that even when we make them as sweet as we possibly can, and not with sugar or anything, but just with like the plants that have a natural sweetness, and we use a little vegetable glycerin to sweeten it in here, this is sometimes very difficult for kids to take. You know your kid. Some kids were raised on herbs and they're real champs and they're just like, yeah, well, I'll take it, and they take it directly. Other kids will not go near it with a 10-foot pole. If they see this bottle, they go running. So what we do for adults is we make mocktails to help them get the herbs in their system in a way that's tastier, because even adults won't take tinctures. And we want to do the same thing for kids. So if you have a kid who doesn't want to take this directly or just still doesn't like the taste in water, let's make them a little drink so that we can do something that is going to help them get the herbs into their system, but also be delicious and fun for them. The whole idea behind the mocktails is to have fun, to engage with herbs in a different way. And this is something really great that you can do with your kids as a little activity as well. So we're going to start with a glass. Oh, it's right in front of me. So we have a glass, any size you want, and then we're going to add some ice to it here. So I'm going to put about 4 ice cubes in our glass. And then the Genius Juice has some cinnamon in it, so it goes really well with an apple juice. I got an organic apple juice. The ones that are cloudy, this is the ones we want to go with. You should be able to find these at your local health food store. And we're going to do about 4 ounces of apple juice. So now your kids might be drinking this in the morning. We don't want to give them too much sugar, right? Especially if your kids are sensitive to sugar. But just about 4 ounces will give them a little sweetness and the nice benefits of apple juice. So we add that to our glass. Then we're going to take some sparkling water. The sparkling water is the element that really makes it feel like a mocktail because you get that fizziness in there. So let's do about 2 ounces of sparkling water. And we're gonna add that to our apple juice, like a sparkling cider. Then we're gonna take our tincture. So we've got our Genius Juice. Now you're gonna, modify the dose based on your kid's age and their sensitivity to herbs. But let's say you've got like an 8-year-old, normal sized body, normal size, sensitivity or nervous system. If they're taking normal adult dose or normal kid doses of, over-the-counter remedies, then they can take normal doses of herbal remedies. So we're gonna do 1 and then 2 full squeezes, and then I think just go up to 2 for the kids here. So 2 full squeezes of the dropper bottle, and then we'll take a spoon, or in my case a fork, stir it up all together. Okay, now here comes the fun part. This is my favorite part of making mocktails, is garnishing it, because this is where, especially with kids, you can get them involved. So I got something really fun for the kids. I got some gummy bears, but of course healthy ones. I don't know if you know this brand, Smart Sweets, but these are super, super low sugar gummy snacks. I think they use stevia to sweeten. So this whole bag has just 4 grams of sugar, which is nice. We don't want the kids bouncing off the wall first thing in the morning. I don't think you'll like me very much if I do that to you. So I have a little toothpick here, but of course you can also just drop them in the glass. And we're gonna spear our little gummy bear there. And then I also have some blueberries, so we can do a little fruit garnish. So we'll do gummy, blueberry, gummy, and blueberry. And we have this really fun little like cocktail sphere. So we can put that in our drink like so. And then, we're gonna rest it on the top there. And then I also have some mint leaves. Now, some kids aren't really into herbs, but this is just, you could kind of drop this in for a decoration and then take it out before they drink it if they freak out about seeing something green. So we've got a few herbs in here. So now we have our super fancy mocktail for kids with a nice dose of Genius Juice. It's really good. If your kids like apple juice, they're gonna love this. And then of course at the end, you need to make them finish this and then they get to eat the gummy bears and the blueberries. And if they drink this whole thing, they're gonna get a nice full dose of the Genius Juice Junior, which should really, within a couple of minutes, bring that nice focus to their brain, calm their nervous system, and help them really get through the school day in one piece. And then of course you could use the same recipe. The Genius Juice for adults also goes really well with apple juice, so you could make one for yourself. Or if you don't need energy but you need stress support, of course we have the Deep Stress, one of my all-time favorites. This guy, this is maybe what moms and dads and teachers need to help them get through the day. So we've got a mocktail for everything. Make it fun for you and for your kids with the mocktails. We have a formula for everything, I hope I said. Yeah, and let us know how it goes. We are here for you and with you, and hoping that it's a successful and healthy school year.